LTC cost might actually arrive at its limit of $122.87 toward the finish of 2023. Litecoin cost with a potential flood could go as high as $497.74 toward the finish of 2030. Litecoin, one of the most seasoned and most crude digital currencies after Bitcoin cost, has kept a striking negative pattern for quite a while. Regardless of being a light form of Bitcoin, LTC value neglected to get the notice of the market members and subsequently keeps on exchanging inside slender reaches. Is Litecoin a wise speculation? In the meantime, several floods recorded by the crypto as of late have escalated its presence on the lookout. Besides, the well-known resource is supposed to launch a bull run very soon. Will Litecoin cost at any point reach $1,000 before very long? How about we look at it with the most recent Litecoin cost expectations 2023 to 2025 and the years to come. The year 2023 had begun with a positive note. However, Litecoin cost has lost more than 7% inside the most recent 7 days. Will Litecoin go up before very long? Litecoin cost expectation for 2023 could go from $82.57 to $122.87 for the year. What is Litecoin? Imparting likenesses to Bitcoin. It deals with a proof-of-work agreement component. However, the stage includes complex computational calculations to mine blocks. That is then secured to the blockchain of the organization, which is a public record. For mining, the stage utilizes the script convention, which helps in keeping up with additional decentralization. Likewise, fueling classified exchanges, Litecoin ended up being the organization that demonstrated each member can trade monetary forms with zero expense. Each exchange made on the blockchain stays irreversible and gets put away there until the end of time. Like ordinary blockchain innovation, in a real sense, no one has altered admittance to the information exchange on the Litecoin blockchain. Likewise, in uncommon circumstances where monetary standards might be plundered, the organization has a follow print which makes distinguishing the hacked monetary standards simple. LTC is the organization's local money and is being used inside the organization for giving prizes or motivators to the diggers. Outside the edge, Litecoin goes about as a vehicle of trade and is ending up a steady and reasonable resource. LTC Crypto Value Forecast 2023. Litecoin is supposed to be the future to which anybody and a place can use without consent to execute with any other person on the planet. They can likewise participate in the worldwide economy with the assistance of this crypto. The year 2023 is significant for Litecoin, as the following LTC dividing occasion is prepared to occur this year. Given things go as expected, with fresher selections and coordinated efforts, the Litecoin cost could shoot to $122.87. Be that as it may, the organization not remaining to the assumptions for the clique could bring about the cost taking a plunge to $82.57. Thus, compelled by a direct standpoint, LTC cost could land at $100.65. Litecoin Value Expectation 2024. Assuming the group behind Litecoin carries out major formative redesigns like that of MWEB, the convention would track down additional purchasers and adopters. In such a case, the cost of LTC could hit its possible high of $157.54. On the other side, ebbing position and stiffer contest could leave the cost at $127.87. Progressively, the standard cost could find its base at $141.95. LTC Value Forecast 2025. Its ongoing value reach can draw in numerous brokers, as it is achievable when contrasted with Bitcoin in every conceivable perspective. Further, assuming the organization prevails with regards to bringing down the block time, it might in fact move heads-on with Bitcoin. Thusly, significant coordinated efforts with monetary establishments. Litecoin cost expectation 2025 can take off up to $214.81 in the event that the above set conditions are met. Be that as it may, uneasiness with respect to more up-to-date guidelines keeps on persevering among LTC clients. On the off chance that the market encounters a comparable accident before very long, Litecoin's cost can wipe down extraordinarily to $179.27. In any case, taking into account that drawn-out financial backer will adhere to the cash, the typical cost at which LTC could exchange toward the finish of the following 3 years is $196.24. Litecoin figure 2026, as indicated by our expert. LTC expectation for the year 2026 could go between $236.80 to $267.13, and the typical cost of Litecoin could be around $252.26. LTC Value Expectation 2027, as indicated by our experts. Litecoin cost for the year 2027 could go between $285.07 to $313.81, and the typical cost of LTC could be around $301.16. Litecoin expectation 2028. As indicated by our investigators, LTC expectation for the year 2028 could run between $323.86 to $372.11, and the typical cost of Litecoin could be around $348.87. LTC expectations 2029. As per our investigators, Litecoin's estimate for the year 2029 could go between $369.86 to $425.65, and the typical cost of LTC could be around $397.74. Litecoin value expectation 2030. As indicated by our investigators, LTC expectations for the year 2030 could go between $427.13 to $497.74, and the typical cost of Litecoin could be around $462.43. Litecoin value expectation. As per plan Litecoin cost expectation, a few perceived establishments could contribute and acknowledge LTC as an installment. It is a potential reality in view of the way that LTC brings down exchange paces and expenses, which appears to be engaging. Assuming that the Litecoin acquires some promotion before long, the LTC cost can strike a high of above $122.87 in 2023. Yet with rising negative impact, Litecoin can drop to $82.57 toward the finish of 2023. Central examination. Litecoin is a shared digital currency created in 2011 by Charlie Lee, a previous Google worker. The digital currency was made in view of the Bitcoin convention. Be that as it may, it contrasts as far as the hashing calculation utilized, hard cap, block exchange times, and a couple of different variables. Litecoin was delivered through an open source client on GitHub in the year 2011. The stage is more open to individuals than Bitcoin, thus known as the silver of the crypto world, while Bitcoin is alluded to as the gold of the crypto world. It makes miniature exchanges potentially fast and makes some block memories of simply 2.5 minutes. Note that Bitcoin makes some block memories of 10 minutes. Litecoin has had various associations on board throughout the long term, holding back nothing in utility of its computerized cash. A portion of the remarkable coordinated efforts are with UFC Octagon in 2018, Miami Dolphins, and NordVPN. Recently, Litecoin likewise banded together with Cred, an unmistakable crypto get and loaning stage. The organization hit another achievement when Venmo, the second most well-known U.S. monetary application, sent off Litecoin on its foundation. Litecoin Authentic Market Feelings 2013 to 2021. The coin was sent off on October 11. At first, its cost was extremely low, at about $3 for a seriously prolonged stretch of time. Just in November, the cost had a critical cost development. LTC bounced multiple times higher and hit $40 inside a couple of days. However, in May, Litecoin dropped to $10 and afterward in October to $3 per coin. Then the crypto was seen exchanging somewhere in the range of $1 and $4 for a long time, until 2017. The declaration of the SegWit convention